there. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And we got testing to do today. So that right there is going to be a part of our new exotic lineups for our 38 Black Widow. This right here is called the Dark Gold 38 Black Widow. There's going to be other ones going to have other colors attached to it. And we decided to just make some interesting colors. So instead of having a bunch of these spread out all over the website and charging you a different price for each one, we're going to have a shopping cart. It's going to have one size, which is going to be 48 ounces, which is going to be enough paint to do a screen size from 180 inch all the way to a screen size of 50 inches. I think that's the perfect size we're going to have for that particular. We're going to do one. There's no point doing it in 20 ounces and all that and so forth. Just keep it at the 48 ounces and we're good from there. Now this is going to cover the free color option, which means as we go along, we add colors to it. You'll see more and more colors added to the selection list of these particular items. But we're doing all kinds of stuff, you know, just showing you how amazing the technology is. So this right here, this screen right here is, like I said, it's called our Dark Gold. Boom, Dark Gold 38. And right now we're going to do the next test on Ultra Short, though, which I'm dying to see. And as you can see, we have tons of light in the environment. This is what we call the max out zone because meters don't pick up down here. So let's go over here and show you. I got to change up my floors too. There's the meter right there. Let's turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Turn it off. Turn it back on. I'm going to take my hand here. I'm going to cast a shadow over top the sensor. See, it'll read. It just can't read in here because we have too much light in here. There we go, see? And that's why we call it a max out zone. So the reason why we have so much light in here, because it's important that the screen paints are we developed down here, taking as much light as possible. Because as I said before, this stuff is going to have to be formed throughout my house, and my house is pretty bright, and I want to make sure it's working accurate. I don't want to do demonstrations where I want to be accurate, but I don't want to do demonstrations in dark environments because I said before, I consider it to be cheating the customer and also cheating the person who's making themselves. They're cheating themselves at the end of the day because if you do demonstrations constantly in the dark all the time, the problem you're going to have is when you do introduce these screens to any real lighting, they're going to wash out. They're going to have all kinds of issues. They're going to pop up. And you don't want to go through at the end of the day. And the reason why we don't use high caliber or expensive projectors, because as I said before, I think that's a lie. Calibrating the projectors a lie because you're enhancing the picture quality. And also too, using high-end projectors. Again, you know, if you basically start your product off on these high-end projectors, what's going to happen is the customers, if they don't have the same projector or higher, they're not going to get the same picture quality. It is going to diminish extremely fast. All right, so let's get this projector disconnected. We'll take our fire stick off of this one, and we'll switch over to the one we have over here set up. We'll get that ready to go. So let me see what I got to do in here to get this going. And hopefully, God be willing, if it is His will, we'll be outside today because I'm dying to get outside and do some more test demonstrations, especially on that new mesh surface coated with that new 38 invisible technology. I want to get a chance to play around with that. My battery life should be pretty good on this. So that should be okay. Where's the serger for this? I got a serger that looks up to this thing. I'm going to do some wire management over there. That's crazy over that section. Let me move you guys over here. Get all this over here. And we'll get this over here. And get this over here. All right? Matter of fact, I should just plug this in here all together. I just make it a lot more easier for me. So I'm probably going to be testing two of these at the same time because we're going to make quite a lot of these. Why would you plug it in there? Doesn't make sense. Put it in here. That's better. All right, now in all these demonstrations, we're always going to have meters in the room. Meters always should be in the room, especially when you're testing. The customer needs to see how much light the screen is actually taking in, which is very important. All right, let me see. We need to get something. Oh, we got a stand right here. Forgot we can use this. And I need to get my door open so we can get some air in here, like that morning air when I get up. I like that. right, got the door open, got some air coming through, which is nice. So it's another fantastic day. Wake up with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who blesses us to be able to design amazing technology every day. Every day, He blesses us to do something. Like I said, if it wasn't for Him, we would not be able to do any of this stuff to begin with. None of this would be possible. It's all possible because of Him. I really like that doing the screen with the tabletop and floor display. I like doing those. All right. Did I tell you I was going to bring a Sony down here? Whatever. We disconnected it already. This stand we made here fits perfect for everything. It does. It fits perfect for everything. I'm going to buy me another one of these tables. These tables are cheap. Really, you just had to get all tangled around that like that, right? Okay. Yeah, I have another YouTube channel. I'm going to convert that into a Christian home theater channel. I like working with the churches. We're blessed to be able to work with some real nice churches at the end of the day. Oh, shoot. Literally forgot about that. I got to call somebody too. I do apologize. There's somebody I was supposed to take care of. I literally forgot. I got you taken care of. Don't worry about it. I got to call them up and contact them today. I get so caught up in stuff sometimes. Sometimes I forget. Let me get them taken care of. Sometimes I do forget. I get extremely busy. Yeah, I thought so. We're going to nail the ceiling. Definitely going to nail the ceiling. All right. We're going to have to go in. Let me see what we got to do here. Menu, we need to go into, oh, we got to adjust way up there. We have to go to, first things first, we need to go to Zoom. Where's the Zoom at on here? All right, we got to come here. We got to go to image, and we have to go to shift, position, and we got to bring it back. This is where the shifting bar comes in nicely, but I don't think we're going to be able to land it, to tell you the truth. My projector's too high up, maybe too high up. We're not gonna be landed. So we're gonna have to drop a Sony down here. Sony would be able to hit it with no problem. We are too, we're not quite high enough and we're not quite low enough. All right, let me put this back to where it's at. No, I'll just put this back and change on it. We're gonna bring this Sony down here. Let's grab a Sony. Sony have a better chance hitting that. That thing is gonna bounce all the way up to the ceiling, and that's what it's doing. I gotta bring the positioning bar to shift it back in, and it's still not enough to do it. So we gotta grab a Sony. The plus side of owning multiple projectors. That's why you gotta own a lot of projectors, because you gotta swap them out. All right. Come on, be nice. Be nice, come on, here you go. All right, we need to get this thing to sit right up on it. We don't have to stand down here for this. This is gonna hit. Let me see here, silver. Trying to figure out exactly what it was. See that? This might be really here, right? Come on. Right there? I do not want this thing to come on, but it's right in my face. Let's see what we come up with this. We're just gonna nail half the screen. That's pretty much it. We need the whole screen in there. Just a minute. All right, in order for me to hit this way, we're going to take it off the stand, bring it down, because there's no way where we're going to be able to hit it from here. That's not going to work, people. Come on now, please. Really? Cables and wires are just getting hooked on some weird stuff over here. Like, really? I don't think there's a Sony's down here. I don't know why. I never use the Sony's down here. Never used the Sony's down here. I don't know why we're going to use Sony's down here. I actually use that projector we're down here. Remote control is definitely not supposed to be there. See if we can get from here. This is better. Everything is every place is everything. Ugh. That's good, but the only problem is we're still nailing a great deal of the wall and the ceiling, which we don't want that at all, period. So if you bring it up here, can you get the whole thing? Somewhat, can you get that? I'm gonna have to bring this one in with the position bar. That's what we're gonna have to do. Short through issues, people. Oh, I forgot. You can't. Can you turn these off with the manually? No, you can't. Let me see. There we go. We can. Yeah, because one of these, actually, this one right here needs a remote control to operate. Has to have a remote control to operate. If you don't, you can use it manually, but it's a pain in the neck. So what we have to do is just trying to height position it where it needs to be at. Had a perfect height for it. We had it on the containers. I don't want it on the floor. That's not going to work. So we need to have it a little higher up to do this. All right, so we're just going to have to change some stuff out in here. That's what we're going to have to do. I was hoping we weren't going to do a lot of rearranging, but we're going to have to get the size that we need out of this. All right. There we go. Things we have to do, people. Things we have to do. Stand's not going to be heavy. How is a stand not heavy? This is a heavy duty stand. But let's say we don't spend the money for it. This is a heavy duty stand. There we go. We need a positioning bar. Definitely going to need a positioning bar for this. Now we can nail the floor to it and stand it up. That'd be good. That's better. I'm gonna have to figure out the height of that and build myself a wooden stand that I can slide the screen into. That'll give me that height every single time when we set up. So I gotta build stuff in here for stuff we gotta set up. I don't wanna do the buckets all the time. So I have to measure that and build me a stand that we can slide the screen in, lock it in place, and we can use for ultra short throw testing. But since we're gonna be doing a lot of these, this is not gonna work. It's definitely not going to work. I'm not doing that configuration every time I got to test out a screen on ultra short throw. Heck no. So let's see what we need to do with this. Because like I said, just because the screen did good on a long throw means it might not even activate well on an ultra short throw. That's why all these tests are important, have to be done. That's why when people do all their testing on one particular projector, that's not good. Because what if it has issues? Okay, Dave, you want to move over a little bit. I know you want to fight me a bit there, but that's not going to work. All right, let me see what we got to do here. We need to go into menu. We need to go over to adjustments. This is the positioning bar I was telling you about that these projectors have in them. We're at 16.9. We can be at, we need to be at, not 4.3, we need 16.9 is what we need. And we need to bring the screen up. All right, now we can exit out of this right here. All together, let's bring up the keystone, should be here. All right, keystone's good. Why are we off a little bit on an angle here? I feel a little crooked here. A little too much, too much. There we go. Let me see. It's definitely too much now. Yeah, we're going to have to build a stand for that. Definitely going to need a stand. I'm still a little crooked. That's so driving me nuts.
Your ringless best MI5H. Going up. Not anymore. You screwed up some.
I'd rather do it on a $60 projector than a $300. The Sony cost me $300. That projector on the floor cost me $60. These are a little bit more easy to get your hands on. The other Sony, on the other hand, not so much, because some people want 5, some people want 8, some people want 9 for it. But the one we have on the floor, under 200 bucks. All right, let's go again. Real quick, let's pause this. Let's show you the meters, because meters all have to be present for all demonstrations. There's a meter right there. Let's knock it out. Show you that we are picking up. We are maxed out. There you go. I'm going to take my hand, cast a shadow. There you go. You see my read is actually reading. It's registering. All right, there you go. Maxed out. So this is why we test them down here, like I said, because if I'm going to take this thing upstairs and I'm going to expand it to 143 inches, it has to be the show in that room without washing out. So if it can take it down here, we can take it upstairs. Oh, the sound is just, I think I had it loud for the other unit. When we're doing a floor display, a lot of people don't realize that's the same projector. When we do the floor display, yeah, that's the same projector we're using for gaming. So while that over there is doing its thing, I'm gonna come over here and get everything straightened up. I hope today is Saturday. I think it is. Because I have to go out today. It'll feel nice to be outside today. That'd be nice. So I think today, since the ground is soft and saturated, we're going to start digging our holes for the 180-inch screen, which is going to be out there. which you're really not going to have to do much. Where am I going to find a surface that big to begin with? Oh, yeah. Tarp makes micro mesh. All right, then we're going to have to spray a piece of tarp today and spray that out because, like I said, that's different from tarp. So my screen, my whatchamacallit that hangs over top my awning is micro mesh. I've been dying to spray that anyway because I want to actually project the galaxy off of it when I'm out there watching TV with another projector. So I'm going to straighten that up today, and I'm going to basically spray that with one of the formulas. This will be the best time to do it too. We'll do it inside or on the deck. Will be the best way to do it. All right, if the weather doesn't rain, we're actually going to paint a, how big is that thing? I think it's 10 by 12 mesh. Let me go grab that from upstairs too, because we're going to be spraying that today. Definitely going to drop a coating on that because I want to see what that's going to look like. On top of that, we can play with that inside in here too. Okie dokie. Let's go over here and let's grab some other stuff. Let me see.
Introducing the new Whopper Belt. It's part of the Plain Grilled Classic. Full of cheese, more cheese, caramelized onion.
One thing I like about this person, early riser. I love early risers. I'm a morning person. I get up for the sake of just getting up in the morning. I love being up early in the morning. Get more done. But, some people are not morning people. You know what I mean? My ex was never a morning person. She'd be up like 12 o'clock. Yeah, right. I'd be up every day, freaking like 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Like, how the freak you just get up for the sake of just getting up? I'm talking about people, when I get up in the morning, there's no coffee, none of that. I just basically just pop up out of bed, say my prayers, and boom, I'm out. That's it. I'm a morning person. But then again, like I said, I was raised military. I was raised that you had to be up at a certain time of the day. My dad would come and bang a trash can lid together. And you had to be up, 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 you had to be out the door. That's what I was raised, so I'm kind of used to it. It's embedded in me. But yeah, I pop up in the morning. She used to watch me just pop up and get up out of the bed, just look at her like, okay, gotta go to work. And she's like, what the freak? I don't do any of that. Oh, give me 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. No, my body doesn't function that way. I'm up. Good thing about the one thing that's good about it, because some people that are usually like that can't go back to sleep. I can usually fall back to sleep if I need to rest. But other than that, if I'm up, I'm up. Don't yawn, nothing. Just rise up out of bed without bending my knees. Freakiest thing ever. Just get up, go take care of my business. Better go, come back, drop off, get some sleep, wake back up again. I like being up early in the morning. I'm up before the sun gets up. Usually for me to sleeping late would be 9 o'clock. That's sleeping late for me. So if I get up at 9 o'clock, that's sleeping late. Because I'm used to being up early in the morning. But this person right here, she's a morning person, man. She'll be down here like around 7, 8 o'clock. You ready to go? Like, not used to that. Usually I'm used to coaching people like, good gracious, you people ain't up yet? How the freak are you still asleep? I know I get the same thing. I work late at night, but I work late at night too. I was up to 3 o'clock in the morning working. Was it 3 o'clock in the morning I was up? Well, around that time almost, yeah. Everybody's built different, so you gotta look at it that way too. You can tell this is the fire stick from upstairs in the other theater room because it's got nothing but Sean and the sheet all over it. I love how lions give you that look. They got that look like, yeah, I got the good hair out of the animal kingdom. Look at it. Look at it. They know they got the good hair. It would be interesting if God made domestic cats the same size as tigers. That would be interesting. Like they would have the same instinct. Oh, yeah, no, that might not work too well because cats like to bite it and they look at the fang line on that thing. There's consider. Yeah, and if a cat were to attack you, yeah, I guess there's a reason why. Yeah, you definitely would be jacked up at the end of the day. Still be so cool though. Look at that gorgeous creatures. Can you believe at one point you would be able to pet those and play with them at one point? Not anymore, since the fall of man, that's not going to ever happen. Well, yeah, maybe eventually, yeah, when God comes back, yeah, but who knows if the tiger's going to actually still exist? I mean, I can't go into details on that, but you have to read the Bible. But anyway, still, at one point, just think about it. The lion could lay down with the lamb. All this would be, you'd be the, oh man, this is what I would do all day long. I'd be out there in the animal kingdom playing with the animals. Oh, no one was talking about you. Gorgeous animal. I just love how they stand up. Oh, big old bears. Like, you know something, they weren't meant to be vicious. Look at a bear. A bear looks like the most cuddly thing you can pick up. We're not going to pick it up, but at that end of the day, that thing will rip your arm off. But still, beautiful creature. All right, let's see. Ooh, what the heck is this? I'm always looking for something interesting for the ceiling.
Just out for a walk and my Skechers go upstairs.
Oh, can we get on with it?
Help keep your engine running like new with Shelby Power Nitro Plus.
Oh, I need this for the ceiling upstairs. This is hot. Who's got this right here? Hex 4K? What else you got on here, buddy boy? That's basically about it. But I like that right there. Oh, we got a couple other things on here I can use for the ceiling. Hex 4K. I like that right there. Where's the ink pen at? I need to write that one down. I'm not going to remember it, trust me. That's how my brain goes. Bloop. I got to write everything down. Yeah, that would look nice on the ceiling. I'm always looking for stuff to display off the ceiling. Especially for the floor. Oh, that would look hot on the floor. We definitely got to play that back tonight on the floor. We got that one already. Let me see what they got over here. I've seen this other one with the face. Visual shapes. Okay. Where's the face at? Oh, this would look hot on the floor. That would look nice for the portal. Oh, no, don't come out. Oh, mother freaking Jerry's ghost. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, that's my swear word right there. Mother freaking Jerry's ghost. Like, I got something I really liked. It's gonna look really, oh man, it's gonna look crazy. Yeah, this is good. This is a good display of effects that we could use basically for floor displays and ceiling displays. This is perfect. Who's got this? 1 hour of amazing visuals. What's the so what you call? What's the freaking channel? Oh, okay, cool. I like this, man. This is hot. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I've been looking for. Make sure we got this right because I do not want to lose this right here. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Because the floor displays are nice, but they just run the same thing over and over again. This is going to give me a constant change out on the floor. This is what we need for doing displays on the floor. What else they got on here? I want to see the face they got on here. This is hot right here. Oh, that's nice. I like that. They got a lot of cool stuff on here. This is only an hour. All right, that's a bit creepy, but that looks freaking cool though. That's gonna look crazy on the ceiling. That's gonna look absolutely crazy on the ceiling. Where's the face at? Oh, here it is, the face, right? Oh, that's gonna look nice. Look how it all comes together. And it's got a portal attached to it. Oh, this is going to be amazing. And you can see people walking around in the portal. Cut it out, Taco. For those of you who think I don't give Taco any attention, watch this. Taco is a typical teenager. They whine and cry about how they don't get any time, blah, 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 blah. And you know, anybody has a cat knows exactly what's going to happen. I like how this is working on Ultra Short real nicely. But I had some people saying, like, you don't give him any attention. Taco has his own room with a freaking projection screen in it. Hey, you, come here. Come here. Come here. Where you going? You gonna make me chase you? You freaking nut job. Seriously? Come here, Joker. You're weird, man. You're definitely weird. Come here. Look at weirdo over here. I don't care. Come, we're gonna change up the rug anyway. Come here. Come here. You little fuzzy monster, you. Come here. Yeah. Rawr. Want attention? Why you smell like pickles? That needs attention, right? You happy? Well, you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Now you don't want to be bothered with. All right, then. There you go. Little monster. That little monster. Anyway, I whine and cry. Then I come upstairs. I got to chase him down. And then when I finally get my hands on him, give him a little attention, he don't want to be touched. Hey, get off of me. Don't touch me. How dare you? Then I go back to the same spot and he'll start complaining. That's what he does. He's a teenager. He'll come. You're not supposed to be there, are you? No. Come on, chop, chop, giddy up. Come on, now you're showing off. You're showing up. Come on, upstairs, buddy. Go upstairs. Let's go. Let's go. Upstairs. Do I have to shut the door? I don't want to shut the door on him, but he's no choice. Now, where's the remote control? Okay, good. That Joker. He acts like he knows the camera's on sometimes. But this is nice right here. I could use this for all kinds of stuff. Like I said, we do the screensaver. The screensaver stay on the same thing, but this changes out. It's just going to go nice. We don't have time to go through the whole thing. I'm going to do this later on the day. They got so much stuff on here. Oh, look at this. All right, we'll get back to this later. We're going to definitely do some floor displays with that. I like that. Or somebody made a recording of that one off a TV. always think that people would only golf when it's sunny outside, but good gracious, these people will golf. How do you golf on wet grass? I would think it would be difficult to do. Man, you've got to really have some serious ball control if you're actually golfing on wet grass at the end of the day. Man, I know you got cleats on at the end of the day. I had to talk to one of them one day, like, how the heck do you guys do that? Because I always thought people golf like on a sunny day. You know, you see something, be a nice, bright, sunny day, and guy go and grab his golf clubs, about to run out the door before his wife would call him up, and he would take off, you know what I mean, because it's a beautiful day. But, man, it'll be rain, sleet, whatever's out there. These guys would be out there golfing. Doesn't make a difference. They're out there. One time we had snow flurries, and they were still golfing. So now we know it's off the short throw compatible, so that's good. And we're doing it, which is impressive, because we're doing it in a max out zone, which means this thing will run anywhere in the house. Okie dokie, oakley to dokley. Let's see what we got going on here. I want to go with Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
So we got to do one of the combo kits. The combo kits is actually the gunmetal and the 38. We'll probably do those and the containers of the 32s. So it'll come with two 32s. One will have one will have the other. We're not going to do mismatch with these. It'll be too. It's way too many of them. We want to start off with 5. We're probably going to end with somewhere around, I don't know. To tell you the truth, I really can't give you a number on that one. Depends on exactly. I mean, I like to do the colors because there's so many different options we can choose from. So, you know, we may do one, we might find another color for that one. We're going to transfer that one. So, you know, I don't know how many we're going to do. There's only quite a lot of them. So this is all going to be free color option in that shopping cart when we design it. You'll be to go in and you'll be able to select what you want. Don't want to make it overwhelming, but, you know, like I said, we want to do a lot of colors. Now, the invisible technology is usually on our, let me see what he said. Joker, what you doing? Not supposed to be there, are you? Upstairs. You understand what Joker? Joker means he's in trouble. He knows what that name is. Kitchen is the only place I gotta replace my LED lights at, literally, because he'll go in the kitchen and he'll jack up my LED lights, the ones near the patio doors. Other than that, you don't touch the other lights, which is for some reason those he always messes with. I don't know why. Maybe because his kingdom boxes over there, his giant freaking castles over there. That's why. But other than that, he doesn't mess with lights. I don't want him jacking up these lights. These lights were pain in the neck to put in because they go down the staircase and come up the other end. And I don't really feel like replacing the chasers. Got them in there, leave them in there, don't touch them, please. So he likes to go down the landing and touch them.
Create a season full of playfulness. You're happy spring starts low.
I'm gonna repaint the deck too. I like the same color it is. I just want to repaint and give it a touch-up job on it. And underneath the deck, I'm going to take some poly and basically weatherproof and spray it inside the deck. They need a recoating. Pull out a couple of the floorboards out of it, replace it, put new ones in. This is why I like when I do the demonstrations with ultra short throws. People are asking, why do we use such cheap old projectors? Because anything you buy is going to be better than this. And if you do buy this, you're still going to get a good quality picture out of it. That's why we use the older models. If I start off with the high-end projector, that means you're going to have to raise the bar in order to compete with the screen I'm displaying. You're going to have to. You're not going to get the same results. Let's go with, pretty much we did all that. We're done with that. I don't want to run too much time into this. Well, I can hear this joker on my staircase, which I'm going to shut my door. Because he's not supposed to be there, and he's switching my lights, and I can hear it. This is what you want to be to see, that angle from here all the way across. But what's most important that you see it while you're in a maxo zone, because you have to have as much light hitting that screen. Now, if this screen can absorb all this light with no problem, inside, it's not going to be a problem. Well, actually, upstairs, it's not going to be a problem. Because the average consumer is not going to have this kind of light in this environment. Unless they got a commercial environment, that's pretty much it. So it'll run that, no problem. Well, he's not up there. Joker. You joker. Like I said, we're at 720p XGA NEC projector. I'll put the model number of it. So like I said, if you want to get the same projector in the demonstration to display the same way, it's going to cost you under $200. That's it. So, if you want to get something better to advance your picture, anything will be better than this. Yeah, basic 1080p and Ultimate GT 5556. Looking nice on here. You don't have to spend a lot of money. And at the end of the day, you can see the projector does all the work. Which it should be. That's why I don't approve of, even the big companies, I don't approve of using these really high-powered projectors. Because what if a consumer goes in and he can't afford that a projector at the end of the day? Then what? He's not going to get the same image if he gets something lower. I've never heard anybody go into a car dealership and say, well, how much for that car right there? That's like a $250,000 car. But we do have a vehicle over here that's like 50 grand. It's not going to do the same thing as that vehicle over there. There's a reason why that vehicle costs that kind of money at the end of the day. It's a more high-performance machine. There's no way to worry. You'll sit there and say, well, you can tune that one to do the same. No, it's not going to happen. There's a reason why that machine costs that kind of money. If that was the case and you could tune a car to do the same thing, then why would you spend that to begin with? Just go get your car and tune it. So that's why I don't like it when hobbyists do it. I don't like it when the big companies do it. Most of all them, they charge the most for a projection screen. So you're going to tell me you're going to spend $3,000 for a screen, then I got to go and spend another $3 grand for a projector, then I got to calibrate it, and I'm still stuck in a dark environment with it because it has to be an ambient light controlled environment. So what's the point of having ambient light projection to begin with if you really can't use it? So yeah, that's why. And then the hobbyists do the same thing the big companies do because they figure, hey, if they're doing it and they know what they're doing at the end of the day, then I'm going to do it too. Yeah. Not a good thing to do. Wait, I like the videos on here. Can I, what else they got on here?
Each person who buys a delicious Jugo chicken is doing good for your plate and our planet.
I literally literally had a conversation today with some company overseas that makes these square-looking milk box projectors. And they were asking me a few questions, and I was like, we can't do anything with that. What am I going to do with that at the end of the day? We're talking about the specifications. Like, before we go down, I can't do anything with that. That's not going to work. It's a real projector. No, it's not. Not by our standards, it's not. They got mad and said, well, good day. Well, good day to you, too. Just not going to work, being honest. That's the same question. If it works so well, then how can you guys keep displaying on white and light gray screens at the end of the day? I never see you guys display on any dark gunmetal screens. Why not? Oh, they don't pick up. They can't see it. Okay, there you go. All right, so this went well. We got the ultra short throw. The one thing we had with the gunmetal, when we designed the gunmetal, when we hit it, had this really heavy, shiny glare right across the screen, right in here. When the light was hitting, it was just reflecting way too much light, and it was very hard to see the screen. Down here was perfect, but up here had this really crazy glare to it. So we had to go in and repair that, fix that. That's the one upstairs we have at 143. We fixed it. But this is why these tests are important, because you don't know, you have to test your projector or screens on all different forms of caliper projectors, because you never know which one of those projectors might not function at the end of the day. If we did that demonstration on long throw only, and we really didn't do the ultra short throw test, and we launched that product out and people got it with ultra short throws and they had that huge glare popped across the screen, they would be upset at the end of the day. So that's why I said you can't use the same projector for every single test. You have to have a bunch of projectors to do this. When people come back and they mention a projector they have, yeah, we've done use that model. What about this model? We've done this model already. We have that model already. We have the older models, which means that the older models are running off our screen, the newer ones, sure enough, are going to be to run with no problem. And people come and say, I got this Samsung 4K projector. You think it's going to work? Do you see the projector I have sitting on my floor? To most people, this is a paperweight. And if we can get this to run at a max out zone with all this light in the environment, still pick up an angle from corner to corner to corner without the screen washing out or fading, then guess what? It's going to work on a Samsung 4K projector easily in your environment. And my sensors blinking. Or if these lamp lights are, these lights are about to go out, because they're definitely to replace these. We need these lights. We definitely need them. Sometimes they'll start to flicker because these lights are on automatic and they'll basically shut off.
Create a season full of celebration. Your happiest spring starts in Lowe's.
All right, almost near time. So we're just gonna let this run right here. The screen did quite well. We'll do a lights out because I know people are running down this lights out. So we get that out of the way. Check it down. That's what I said about 38 technology. Lights on, looks amazing. Lights off, whole another world. My cheap projector. 60 bucks. That's it. It's sitting on my floor right now. No calibrating, none of that nonsense. We can use it for the environment, as you can see. So that's when people are asking me, like, turn the lights out. It's easy to do the demonstration with the lights out. I am more of a challenge with lights on, but, you know, if you want to see with the lights out, there you go. That's what I tell you. At the end of the day, you're spending way too much money for a projector. Just way too much. Now, because these screens have really odd colors to them, the heightener for that white level has to be boosted. Because we can't have screens having tints of blue and green. You can't have any of that. There'll be issues at the end of the day. So these are going to have really high white levels. Those of you that are lovers of the white levels, which will still be to maintain your contrast and colors at the end of the day, as you can see, as we did it against the certifieds and all that other good stuff. We're going to get another day like yesterday. It's going to be cold and cloudy and rainy. Guess we'll be inside. Well, actually, no, because when we do the other screen, that screen, I don't have to worry about that because it's micro mesh. We can have that. And I still want to coat my other screen, my awning. I want to coat that. We don't have any wind. If we don't have any wind, I can set my stand up outside, weigh it down, string it up, blast. It's only taking me a couple minutes to just coat that whole thing and knock it out real quick. I'll put the new coating on it. Okay.
I am tradition passed down from the families that race to the ones that watch us every weekend.
Now we're done all this, we take it upstairs, we got an area we can set it up, and the upstairs in the room with all white in the environment, and we'll put it in normal lighting. And yeah, that area is really bright, but we consider that to be normal lighting. That's normal lighting for the house. We're gonna throw it up there. We got hooks already installed for it. Laid up against the wall, set up a projector, boom, hit the screen, and then we're done. We have some fun with that. I'm probably going to use, I like using the 720p projectors on that one. You want to see what it's going to look like on a high-end projector? We can throw a Christie 505 on it. I mean, that projector is berserk. And still, that projector would only cost you $500 at the end of the day. When he promised, trying to find one. That's the hard part. Trying to track one of them down. Again, 720p. That's what's at the end of the day. Spending way too much money. Can we pick up in the dark? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. That's a contrast shifting. You'll see this use the same thing upstairs and normal lighting upstairs. The screen will shift. That's why when we come down here, we show you the gunmetals. The gunmetals look gray down here. When we have them upstairs, those things look jet black. That screen laying up against my wall, 144 inches with a multiple, it looks like it's a black screen. That screen's gray. But everybody who looked at it at the former site literally thought it was a black screen. I said, no, that's an actual gray screen. That's how dark the gunmetal is. That contrast shifting plays out really nice in it. Really nice. All right, we're done. We're past time here. I gotta keep these at a certain time. Come back in. We're gonna do distance throw, and we're gonna do 1,000 lumens setup. So let's get old Faithful out, get her going so she can get her job done. So we get these done, it's over and done with. So we can need all this for the specification sheet. Definitely need the specification sheet. Let's go over here real quick. Okay, look at this real quick.
You know that Jenny your ground turkey you got? Well, tonight you're trying new things with it. I'm talking turkey taco.
Turkey taco! Turkey taco! Hey, what do you call a taco that's afraid to go into a haunted house? Turkey taco! You're not gonna find that funny. Taco! Taco Bear, Taco Bear. You got hair everywhere. That's Taco Bear. Taco Bear. You fuzzy monster, you fuzzy monster. Come here. Fight like a man. Fight like a man. That job. One of these days, I gotta show you the fight me like a man. So basically, when I'm playing with Taco, if I tell him to fight me like a man, he'll stand up and put his paws out. That's fight me like a man. All right, we're done here. So this went well, quite well. I got $60 NEC. I'm telling you, that was a blessing. I got that from a church. When I first saw the projector, they were like 60 bucks. I'm like, something got to be wrong with it. Got to be damaged. I'm going to take a chance and buy it. So I bought it. It was going to a church anyway. I figured, they're not going to stiff me on it. So I went and bought it, got it here, hooked it up. Man, I was like, this is a pretty good projector. It was amazing. So I went and bought 5 of them. Bought different models of them. That's why we got the 4 upstairs. So, yep, I hear you, buddy. So yeah, that one right there, I like the Sony FH30. When I bought those in, I bought 2 of those. Man, I hooked them up. I was like, man, this is a nice projector. I had all Sonys in the house at one point. Then I bought a Chrissy in here, and I was like, whoop, we got to swap out for Chrissy's. So we got a little bit of everything. Some people go back and say, oh, he's playing the same projector. Man, I got a ViewSonic in one room. That's the lounge, got a ViewSonic. The other theater room with the 148 has a Sony and a BenQ. That's a BenQ running off the ceiling. We got Chrissy. What else we have here? NEC and Chrissy over here, and Sony behind me. Down here. What do we got running upstairs in the other room? We got a 1080p Chrissy in that room. Other room has a Chrissy, Sony, and a Chrissy. Yeah. I want a Panasonic. I did have a Panasonic. I gave it away. I actually gave it away to a customer. They came down to the house. The guy who came down to the house to look at the screen. I've already invited him down. Yeah, he got a Panasonic from me, and he got another Sony VPO FH30 because I had 2 of them and I didn't need 2. So he got one of them. I was like, oh, thanks, man. You're just gonna give me it? It's like, yep. You can have it. Don't make it run. Girl. All right, baby, going back up here. We gotta adjust you to the screen tonight. There we go. Oh, man. now. That's a Sony. Night. Come on, be nice. There. Things set up for the next one. So we'll be good to go for that. That's the PS4 all set up and ready to go. The next demonstration. Go. I have to stand this one. Right, okay. Oh, I forgot. We don't have a stand for this one. This one has to sit low. All right. This is why we need to build a stand. We need to build a system that I can slide the screen into and I can adjust it from higher or lower, because that makes it easier. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to put it here like so. There we go. And I need to put something in the back of that just to put that better. Let me go there. There. Let me see, where are you at? I just had you yesterday. And I need your cord. Where's your power cord? Never next to you. Chances are I put it somewhere in the mess. It shouldn't be in here, but it is. The power cord is supposed to be out in the open. Let's get that done. The job a little easier. Nothing there. It has to be some over here. Yep, got it. And I found frog tape. There's something I was looking for that I needed desperately. Alright, that's all good. And I found another cord to charge the PS4. Wow. Alright. Alright, cool. Let me see. Okay, we need one of these. We need a fire stick. Ugh, get over here. And fire stick, where are you? Let me see. gonna track the fire stick down because it's around here somewhere. Guys, we'll crooked there. You're not giving me anything back. Why aren't you giving back? Okay. There we go. And we are at 1,000 lumens at about, let's see, measuring tape for this. Where's the measuring tape? I think measuring tape is way over here. There we go. We're setting up for the next one. So we need to see if the screen can react at 1,000 lumens in a max out zone. Here. We are going to be back around 13 feet. Work it a bit. 11 feet back. All right, let me see where the projector's going to hit it. All right, so this is what we got. All right, we'll be back in for this demonstration next. So next demonstration is going to be testing it on low lumens. Of course, we do this in the max out zone because this is how it has to be done. All right, I'll be back. Thank you all for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstrations. Gotta go and God bless.